Hey YouTube, I wanted to do a video on pretty much staying um, staying faithful to your goal and staying on track in spite of people around you that may not see your vision or see why you push as hard as you do. I feel personally, when you've walked your walk by yourself or even with somebody, they're not going to know why you stay consistent. Like for myself, for me to get to the wheelhouse, there's a lot of things that I had to endure. There's a lot of people that I had to lose, and a lot, didn't make sense during that process because you feel like if you grow with people, you should stay together forever, or you feel like that you'll be, best friends with everybody. That's not the case. People grow up, people change, people outgrow people, and sometimes people change for the better, sometimes people change for the worse, and where you may be going may it'll be a shift for your life. Some people you just can't take with you. So anyway, with the whole being faithful to where you're going, my point that I want to make with that is you have to be very strong-minded, because there's times where you're going to walk down, roads where it look a little sketchy, it's not understandable. And if you get people that'll tell you, oh, I wouldn't do this, or I wouldn't do that, or I don't feel you should do this, then if you're not a strong person, because of how the road looks, you'll pull back. And if you pull back, you'll miss out on an opportunity. Like there's times where I've rolled over on a boat to take advantage of opportunities, to be where I needed to be, to learn what I needed to learn because I wasn't fully there. And I've had moments where, my aunt, my grandma, and quite a few other family members, they'll be like, oh man, you're away from your family. You need to think about your wife, which I'm thinking about her by doing what I need to do and putting in the time to be where I want to be and where I need to be be the perfect husband that I need to be, even with my kid, so when those hard times came where the door that I was trying to get to wasn't opening up, and then people, what I would consider chatter, they would pretty much let me know, look, you're not at home, you're gonna end up getting a divorce, stuff like that. I had to really dig deep and pray and have faith that God, I'm not seeing no moves, but I believe the doors are gonna open up. And sure enough, to make a long story short, the door ended up opening up. I ended up getting into the wheelhouse, thank God. And now I'm able to provide for my family like no other. I'm able to bring in what I wanted to, but just imagine if I stopped. Just imagine if I listened to people that didn't walk the walk that it took me to get here. Just imagine if I was a weak man and I buckled, I wouldn't have made it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be where I'm at now. And I just thank God for my persistence and my dedication, and mainly my faith, because there were times where even when it seemed hard, I stood. Like the scripture said, having done all, stand. And it sounds good, but when you gotta go through it, trust me, it's tough. But I knew what I wanted. I knew I wanted to be able to, be in the, $300,000, $400,000 neighborhood. I knew that I wanted to make six figures. I knew that if my child wanted it, I got it to give. I knew that, I wanted to surprise my wife with something and don't worry about what the amount is, I work on a level that I want to live, so I feel like worrying about the amount or worrying about just things that if I don't have to worry about it, I'm not going to. And this message is just for people. If you got a goal and a dream, stick to it. Don't let nobody take you out your element. Don't let nobody make you feel like, I wouldn't do that. Sometimes you gotta say to hell with what you think or what you would do. This is what I gotta do, because at the end of the day, if they miscalculate something, you gotta live with it. And I'm not gonna live with nobody else's decisions when I can make the right decisions. We only get one life to live. We're not getting no younger. So if you don't take advantage of your time, trust and believe, you're gonna have to live with that. And me working like I'm working and being where I'm at, this is where I wanna be. This is how I wanna work hard. You know what I'm saying? When I was on that deck, hey, that was beating down the body. Now I'm here, all I gotta do is use my brain. And hey, that's it. So that's what I wanted to say. Y'all be easy.